Dear students, as we have discussed accounting ratios in detail, entire concepts I have shared with you. Now we will solve the questions related to liquidity ratios. And in liquidity ratios, as we know, there are two type of ratios. One is current ratios and one is quick ratio. So first of all, we will solve the questions related to current ratio. So here we have this question: compute current ratio from the following data. Particulars are given and amount is given. In this, non-current investment is given, inventories including loose tools of 50,000, 2,80,000 is given total. In this 2,80,000, 50,000 is loose tools, remember. Then we have trade receivables. In trade receivables, we have sundry debtors of 1,60,000 and bills receivable of 20,000. After that, trade payables we have 1,20,000 and then bills in trade payables we have sundry creditors 1,20,000, bills payable we have 10,000. Then we have long-term borrowings 2 lakh, short-term borrowings 50,000, short-term provision we have 20,000, cash in hand and bank we have 30,000 and current investment is 40,000. We will see that what is the formula for current ratio. We discussed before, that was current ratio equals to current assets over current liabilities. So we have to see what are the liabilities and what are the current assets here. First of all, if we can see, non-current investment is your non-current asset, so we will not record it. Then inventories including loose tool of 50,000. So inventory is what? Inventory is your asset, current asset, but you will minus 50,000 because 50,000 is loose tool. We studied that in the concept. Sundry debtors is your current assets, bills receivable is your current asset, sundry creditor is your current liability, bills payable current liability, long-term borrowings is your non-current liability, so we will not record it. Short-term borrowing is your current liability, short-term provision is also your current liability, and cash in hand is your current asset and current investment is also your current asset. So this is how we came to know that how much things we have. Here we can see, we will write here 2,80,000 minus 50,000 equals to 2,30,000. We have inventory. Okay, so let's solve the question. Current assets, first of all we will write current asset is your sundry debtors, 2,30,000 is your inventories, sundry debtor is 1,60,000 plus bills receivable 20,000 plus cash in hand and bank 30,000 plus current investment is 40,000. Now we will see what current liabilities we have. First of all, we have current liability of sundry creditors 1,20,000 plus bills payable 10,000 plus current liabilities short-term borrowings 50,000 plus short-term provision 20,000. So we will make the total of this 2,30,000 plus 1,60,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. It is 4,80,000. 4,80,000, and now we will see how many current liabilities we have. 1,20,000, 10,000, 50,000, 20,000. So 2 lakh is our current liability. 4,80,000 divided by 2 lakh equals to, we have 2.4 ratio 1. 2.4 ratio 1 is our answer. So here we can say, as ideal ratio of current ratio is equal to 2:1. So we have 2.4:1. So it means it's good ratio. This is how you find current ratio and liquidity ratios. This is the entire question. I hope you understand. So try this question twice or thrice by yourself. Okay. In this way, you will learn about liquidity ratios. This was the question number 1. Let's see the next question. Dear students, this is the second question for liquidity ratios, and in liquidity ratios, current ratio. Okay. We will see the data is given to us. Find the current ratio from the following data. Total assets are given, fixed assets are given, non-current investment is given, shareholder fund is given, and non-current liability is given. In this, we should know first of all the formula of current ratio. What is the formula for current ratio? Current ratio equals to current assets over current liabilities. But here we cannot see properly current assets and properly current liabilities. For that, to find out those particular assets and liabilities, we should make balance sheet. In these type of questions, you will find the current assets and current liabilities from the balance sheet. So let's see how we will make that. Here if we say balance sheet, this is your asset side, this is your liability side, and we can see here total assets are given. If we say shareholder fund is also coming on liability side, non-current liability is your non-current liability, non-current investment is your non-current assets, fixed assets. Okay, these are your assets and total assets are given. So even if we have these two liabilities, but these are not equal to 8 lakh, 8 lakh is bigger. So we will take 8 lakh total assets on both sides, 8 lakh. Now we will see fixed assets 5 lakh 40,000, fixed assets 5 lakh 40,000. Non-current investment is your non-current assets, non-current investment. How much is 1,10,000? Then we have shareholder fund 6 lakh. Shareholder fund equals to 6 lakh. Then we have non-current liabilities 80 lakh. Non-current liability 80,000, sorry. Okay, so let's see. In your assets, 8 lakh minus 5 lakh 40,000 minus 1 lakh 10,000. So 1 lakh 50,000 is your current assets. Then out of 8 lakh minus 6 lakh minus 80,000, 1 lakh 20,000 is your current liabilities. Now we can put this into the formula. Easily we can see current ratio equals to current assets over current liabilities equals to 1 lakh 50,000 over 1 lakh 20,000. 1 lakh 50,000 divided by 1 lakh 20,000. So it is 1.3 ratio 1. As we know, what is the ideal ratio for current ratio? Ideal ratio for current ratio equals to how much? 2 ratio 1. So this is 1.3 ratio 1. It is not good. It's not a good ratio. It's not a ideal ratio. So this is how you can see that how we find current ratio when current assets and current liabilities are not given. You will find it through the balance sheet. I hope this helps you, and you have to understand each and everything with reference to your concepts. If your concepts are good, and you are doing all these questions properly, repeatedly you are repeating these questions, you will be able to make the good marks in the exam. Okay. Hello dear students, as we are discussing current ratios, so this is question number 3 of current ratios. Let's see that. Find current ratio from the following data. Working capital is given 6 lakh, trade payables are 1,80,000, other current liabilities are 20,000. So we can say that current assets are not there. How we will find the current assets? Out of working capital, we will find the current assets. So before that, we will see the formula. Current ratio equals to current assets over current liabilities. Okay. So we need to find current assets out of working capital. So what is the formula we will use? Working capital equals to current assets minus current liabilities. What are the current liabilities? Trade payable are your liabilities and other current liabilities both are your current liabilities. So it will become 2 lakh. Okay. Working capital is 6 lakh equals to current assets minus current liabilities 2 lakh. When we will bring it here, 6 lakh plus 2 lakh equals to current assets, so it will become 8 lakh. 8 lakh is your current assets. Okay, so we will put it into the formula. Current ratio equals to current assets are how much? 8 lakh over 2 lakh. We will see. So 4 is your 4:1. This is perfect ratio for you because ideal ratio of current ratio is 2:1. So we have found 4:1. So it is a excellent ratio for current ratios. Okay. This is question number 3. Let's see question number 4. I hope you are fine. We are discussing liquidity ratios. In liquidity ratios, 2 kind of ratios we have. One is current ratio and one is quick ratio. As we are solving questions, we have solved 3 questions related to current ratio. Now we will see the question related to quick ratio. So let's start. In this question, quick ratio is given 1.8:1 and current assets are 80,000 and current liabilities are 30,000. We need to find the value of inventory. First of all, we will see what is the formula for quick ratio. That is equal to quick assets over current liabilities. And for quick assets, what is the formula? Current assets minus IPA. If you go back, you will see your concepts, you will come to know. Okay. Now to find the inventory, first of all, we will open the ratio. Quick ratio equals to 1.8/1. Okay. So here we can say quick assets over current liability. Quick assets over current liability. Current liability is how much? 30,000. And here we will do the cross multiplication with ratio. Quick assets equals to 30,000 into 1.8. How much it will become? 54,000. So here we can say we have quick assets of 54,000. What we need to find? We need to find the inventory. Okay. So we can put the formula here. Quick assets equals to current assets minus inventory. Quick assets are how much? 54,000 equals to current assets are 80,000 minus inventory is not given. It is what we need to find. So we can simply say we will bring this 54,000 here. When it will come here, it will become minus 80,000 minus 54,000. Okay, it will become 80,000, 26,000. So inventory is 26,000. This is how you find the inventory when quick assets are not given. Here quick assets were not given, only current assets were given. So for that we applied the formula for quick assets. After that we found the quick assets, then we applied the formula exactly to find the inventory. This is how you will solve quick ratio questions when quick ratio is given, but some things related to the formula is not given. Okay, you will use this kind of formulas to find out those particular things. Let's see question number 5. Hello dear students, as we are discussing current ratio and quick ratio, this is question number 5 related to quick ratio. Let's see this question. Here we need to find quick ratio. Working capital is given 2,50,000. Total debt is given 4 lakh. Long term debt is 3,20,000. Inventory is 2 lakh. Okay. And the prepaid expenses are 10,000. So we will see that how we will solve this question. First of all, we will see the quick ratio formula. The formula for quick ratio is quick ratio equals to quick assets over current liabilities. Okay, and formula for quick assets equals to current asset minus IPA. Okay, so first of all we will find current liabilities. Current liabilities, what is the formula for current liabilities? Total liabilities okay minus long term liabilities. So total liabilities are 4 lakh minus long term is 3,20,000 equals to current liability is 80,000. Clear? Then we will see we have to find quick assets. Okay. Formula for quick asset is current assets minus IPA. Quick assets equals to current assets. Current assets are not given, so we will find through working capital. Okay, what is the formula for working capital? Working capital equals to current assets minus current liabilities. So current assets are not given, but working capital is given. Working capital is 2,50,000. Current assets minus current liabilities 80,000. Okay. So what we will do, here we can see current assets. This 80,000 will come here, 2,50,000 plus 80,000, 3,30,000 equals to current assets. So we have found the current assets as well. Now quick assets, what is the formula for quick assets? We will see quick assets equals to current assets minus IPA. How much are current assets? 3,30,000 minus inventory is given 2 lakh. Okay, inventory is 2 lakh minus how much is prepaid expenses? 10,000. Okay, quick assets will be here around 3,30,000 minus 2 lakh minus 10,000. 1,20,000 is your quick assets. Okay, now we have current assets, quick assets, current assets, and current liabilities. All of these three things are here with us. We will see how we will put this to the value. Now to the formula of quick ratio. What is the quick ratio formula? Quick ratio equals to quick assets over current liabilities. What are quick assets? 1,20,000 over 80,000. So 1,20,000 divided by 80,000. 1.5. 1.5 ratio 1. This is our quick ratio, and it is a good ratio. Why? Because ideal quick ratio is 1 ratio 1. So it is 1.5. It is a good ratio. This is all about accounting ratios, and the first topic we have covered related to liquidity ratios. In liquidity ratios, we studied about current ratios and quick ratios. These 5 questions are very important, and all of the points are very clear in these questions. Please practice these questions. If you will practice these questions for 5 6 times and you will memorize the formulas related to liquidity ratios, you are able to do all the questions whatever are related to the liquidity ratios. Okay, so if you are new to this channel, please subscribe our channel for the more updated videos. Thank you.